Hey guys, so as you can tell, I'm in another airport, which means I'm going somewhere else. I'm going to Berlin. I'm sure I put it in the title probably. I've never been before. I'm very excited. I'm even more excited for the reason that I'm going out here. I'm doing a summit with Google and YouTube. And I feel very out of my depth because I've seen the list of creators on the wee app that they give you, and they're all very good. I try my best, obviously, so I don't know how I've managed to make it on this list, but I'm excited. I'm going to Berlin to go educate myself about this malarkey, what we do. Anyway, it's a free trip, so I'm excited. I even have an extra day to do nothing, so vlog. And I have arrived in Berlin. Yes! Oh, what a trip, what a trip. So here's my room. Ooh, it's all fancy. Look at the shower as well, it's in there. There's a hammock, which I haven't been in one of those in forever. And yeah, like there's a lovely view. There's a zoo, if you didn't know, an actual zoo where there's gonna be animals. So I'm definitely gonna go hit that up in a little bit when it stops raining. And I've got some gifts from the old YouTube. You know what I mean? Yeah. Also, I got like a name tag as well, so that's good just in case I forget. All right, let's open this. Here we go. I've got autofocus on, I apologize for any sound quality. Oh, sick! Oh, that's really cool. I feel like I'm part of a team for the first time. What else is this? Oh, fun things. Okay, so there's like lots of little bits. Oh, wow, okay. I'm going to go through this and I'll show you things intermittently. Sick. Okay, so beyond that, there's lots of like touristy things, lots of cool little Berlin bits, but also we got a Google Home, which is pretty cool. Sick. Didn't do anything to deserve that, but thank you, Google. I have left the hotel room. I need to eat something before the social, otherwise I'll start eating people's faces off. I don't know what's nearby, haven't a clue. So I'm gonna figure this out. It looks really pretty though, everything's really nice. Like, alright, I'm gonna find food. I would suck as a primordial human. Yield. I haven't gone too far away from home though, yes. Oh, why did I bother getting dressed? What was the point? You could have got a new wardrobe. It's a building. Getting lots of weird looks. Loving life. It's great. This is my job. I've got the lanyard to prove it, to swear to Jesus. Looks like food to me. Wiener art. Yes! Finally, I'm gonna stuff my face. Goodbye. Me now that I've eaten food. Yeah! Don't have to go very far, do we? To notice that there's always an Irish bar. Yeah! Remember when I always talk about the fact that I'm terrible at social events? Well, this is one of them. I know nobody. I've got an app that tells me everybody's names, but I'm not good at going up to people and just chatting to them. So I love it. Love it. It's great. Bye. Good morning, friends. So I didn't film that much of last night because it was just a reminder to me as to how hard it is to be social. I still haven't lost that part of my brain that is naturally introverted, and I was like surprised by how good everybody else was, because I was like, oh, it's a YouTuber party. Like in my head I had this stereotype of every other YouTuber just being like socially anxious and socially awkward, but everybody else was fine. They were all like being like having a laugh and having jokes, and I was just like on the outside just like, I don't know how to talk to you people. You're all very cool and I am not. So it kind of reminds me of being back at school, to be honest, where like you just don't really know where you fit in and you haven't made like your friendship circle yet. Like, yeah, I don't know, I can't really explain it. So I did manage to stay quite late. I was very proud of myself, but I need to do better today. I'm gonna push myself to be more social, but I can only do so much. I'm only human. So I'm about to go to the Creator Summit meeting. So I don't know obviously how much of these things I can film, because it's obviously Google and everything's a bit shh. Oh, hi hammock. So I'll try my best to just film little behind the scenes bits anyway. So we shall see. Anyway, I'm in a hammock if you haven't noticed. And the zoo's over there, so. Yes. I have no idea what's going on. Lots of weird entrances. Some red balloons. Alright, I'm excited to go in and not talk for like 2 hours though. That's great. Hopefully I'll get some coffee though first, because that would be amazing. I've got my laptop ready to take notes. I'm ready to learn. It's my first day at school, Mom. Bit of a short skirt for my first day of school, but you know, gotta keep it interesting. It's a wee bit early in the day for disco balls, but it's 10:30 in the morning. It's always time for a party. Again, I have no idea what's going on, what the crack is, where I'm going. I see coffee though. I'm about it. I'm about that life. I'm gonna grab some. It's time to get caffeinated. Oh, German pastries. Yes. So we just had a lovely long chat, lovely meeting about lots of things, very in-depth, and we've just gone to lunch. But to make sure everybody integrates properly, they've put all of the star signs on the table, so you have to sit with your star sign. So here we are. Scorpios represent. Okay, great. It's probably like the meanest table to be sat at is the Scorpios. So I'm gonna get some food, and then I'm gonna go sit down and meet my fellow Scorpios who are at this event. So there probably should be a lot of Scorpios, I'd imagine, right? I would imagine so. We're very creative. Comment, like, and subscribe. Your information helps me to thrive. Your clips are just so good to me. They're paying my annuity, so come on, look me in the eyes. I said comment, like, and subscribe. So we've come on a little walking tour of Berlin. Trying to absorb as much knowledge as I possibly can, even though my brain is a bit dead from earlier. The weather's absolutely glorious. It's way too warm to be wearing a suit, but I wanted to be an adult, so yeah.
Okay, first thing first, just before we're gonna go a bit closer from this checkpoint, pay attention on the ground. Every single time that you will see those 2 cobblestone lines in Berlin, that was the itinerary of the big wall of 3.6 meters. And when you do see a sign like this one, Berliner Mauer 6189, you're on the west side of the city. So I'm actually in what used to be the further checkpoint, the checkpoint Charlie. I need to leave you. Can't talk way more. We'll have some time to go back to the hotel, enjoying Berlin, do a bit of party. I hope you enjoyed the last 45 minutes. I did. It was really nice to talk with you and just enjoy the city.
Alright, I want to know that I'm not alone in this. So, we've got an event tonight and there's dinner. So I'm on my way to get food before we have food so that, you know, I don't have to eat in front of strangers. And it's not so much the eating in front of strangers, it's just like, I just prefer eating like on my own and like being comfortable, and then when I'm in social environments, like not having to worry about things being on my face or the anxiety that comes with eating around other people. So yeah, let me know in the comments below if you're as weird as I am with food and eating in front of strangers, so that I know I'm not alone. Let's be weird together. So I've come to the last party of the whole event. I've got my non-alcoholic cocktail. I'm ready to go. I just made a hat on a hat machine. So I'm very excited. I can't wait to get my Devlin hat. I was gonna get like a stage it one, but we didn't have enough characters on the hat to make it funny or make it relevant. So I've just opted for Devlin. Don't judge me. It's basic, it's boring. I'm being basic. Yeah! Free hat! So it is the last day in Berlin. I've got a few more conferencey things. I start at 11 and I end at 2. I got given a free bag, but you can't see it because it's on me. So 2 more conferences and then I'm free to roam the city and do whatever I want, which is never a good idea, but I'm gonna try and be an adult and not do anything stupid. So now I think I'm just gonna go grab a cup of coffee or something and then make my way back and go listen and be a student for a day in my student attire. Too many activities going on. I don't know what I'm supposed to do. So it's lunchtime. I'm starving, even though I had a massive breakfast. It's all good. I'm here with Boy in a band. Hi. Woo! We're on our way to get some food. We're the token music creators. There's not been a lot of us.
Yeah, we're a minority for sure.
Yeah, so, and it's also it's kind of the hardest part of.
Yeah, our job is super hard. It's like, so just feel sorry for us, please.
Yeah, all the pity. Like, if I had a Patreon, this is where I would tell you to go pay for it, but I don't. But no, it's been really, really good. I've still learnt things, even though, obviously, I'm a music creator. It's still been super useful. Got 3 more floors to go. Can you hear me, lungs?
Yeah, we don't know how to use elevators.
Elevators were full. I let the vloggers go in there.
Do you say elevator or lift in Ireland?
Lift, elevator?
Yeah.
Lift.
Lift.
I think though, but we have a lot of Americanisms. So we would speak like the Americans.
Connection to that.
Yeah, we're just so tight. Me and Donald Trump go way back. So I've got to the apartment. So this is where I'm staying for a night, almost, because I'm leaving super early tomorrow. My flight's at like 6 AM. So I'll do an apartment tour, right? Okay. Here we are. Here's my suitcase. Little coat hanging area. Hey. Oh, it's a big bathroom. I'm feeling it. Oh, it's nice after being in a hotel to like go somewhere that feels a bit more homey. So here's one of the bedrooms. There's some reason there's one in the living room as well. Is that a balcony? Let's find out. No. And here is the living room and kitchen and bedroom. Depends. So yay! It's beautiful. Like, it's so nice and sunny. It's like 26 degrees outside. Yeah. So I am going to get changed because this is a lot of clothes to be wearing when it's this hot, and I want to go out and about and see Berlin before I leave. So that's the whole point of staying an extra night, is to go see the city. So yeah. Okay, great. Spoileroo. So I forgot to mention earlier that right now in London there is a session going on for my drums for my album. I'm not there because obviously I'm out here for this summit, which is the whole vlog. But drums are being recorded for the album, so I'm gonna insert some footage that my manager will have sent me of the session. Here we go. Sick. I trust, obviously, my producer and today my manager, which is Steppin' Janet, to make sure that everything went as planned. Now, back to your usual broadcasting of me out and about in Berlin. So I'm right beside Checkpoint Charlie, which I vlogged before. I'm going now to see it so that I can properly digest it, because I don't know, I felt like, you know, obviously I was in a groove and I just wanted to go see it myself instead of when somebody's there watching you watch it, because we were being filmed while we were there, so it's nice to do it with you guys. So obviously I've been gallivanting around Berlin, which has been amazing, but my manager has been sending me photos and videos of all of these going on, all of the recordings going on in London that I'm not there for. So I'm very envious, but obviously I'm having a great time here in Berlin, but everything he sent me over sounds amazing, so holy water hype. So I've come to a remainder part of the Berlin Wall. I realised today I don't really know my history on this, so I've gone to a few museums today, try and catch up, because I never learned about it in school, so this is really me learning about it outside of what documentaries I've seen. Honestly, I'll hold my hands up and say I've been totally ignorant and didn't know half of the history to do with it, so man, I'm walking around with a very sore heart, because yeah, it was not, I just not good with these sort of things, to be honest. So yeah, I'm gonna continue walking, looking at the murals and things that people have drawn. Yeah. gone to the shop. I need to get food for dinner tonight. That's the plus side of having an apartment on these trips, is the fact you can cook for yourself. It's great. So I'm gonna have a wander around and see what I want for food for dinner. Don't know. We'll see what happens. I had to get some Brit because, oh my god, that is my childhood. My best friend Megan knows how much I love those. Oh, look at all the sweets. My inner fat kid is dying, man. True to form, I managed to get myself in trouble. I hopped on the train without validating my ticket, like a genius. So obviously I was about to get in a massive trouble because I don't carry my passport around with me. I think it's too risky if I leave a bag in a restaurant or something like that and it's got my identification in it. I just would freak out. So I never carry my passport unless I am literally going to the airport. So when I was asked to prove my identity to this man, the conductor, he was actually very nice and he was like, it's fine, just pay the £60 fine. So I had to go to the cash machine and get 60 quid out instead of him calling the police, because he was like, normally I would call the police, but I'm not going to. So I got very, very lucky, so shout out to him for saving my life, but still charging me the fine. I just made a rookie mistake, I couldn't believe it, and then everywhere I went I could see the bloody ticket machine everywhere. So it's very late at night, it's like 8:30 by the time now I got home. I need to make food now and I'm up like stupidly early. It's like, I think I have to be up at like 3 to go to the airport. Swell, but I've got like loads of food I'm going to eat before I cook as well, so there's that. Alright, learn from my mistake. Always validate your ticket if you're traveling in Germany on the train, just in case you're wondering, it's a thing. Alright, continued with the vlog. So I ended up setting off the fire alarm, not once but a few times, so I didn't vlog during the cooking. It was an experience. So now I've gone in, I've had a shower, I've packed most of my things, I've got my windows open from said fire alarm episode, and I've got myself some junk, some Euro junk to eat as well. So very excited about that. So it's beyond midnight, my car's picking me up tomorrow at 4 in the morning for my flight at 6:30. So I'm not really gonna sleep tonight at all, but it's been an amazing trip. It has been so much fun getting to know everybody, and today was awesome. I got to get talking to a lot of music creators, which was really cool. People going through the same struggles as I am, and different struggles as well. A lot of obviously way bigger channels than I am. So it was amazing to get like their insight and how they work their channels and things like that. It was really good. I had a nice wee day, and there was a lot of like little chats as well, like smaller meetings, like everybody was divided up, and I really, really like that, because I kind of realized on this trip that like I still have a lot of social anxiety, even though, you know, it doesn't come across that way when I'm on here because this is me and my camera. But no, it's very much alive. It's very much a thing when I meet new people, especially a lot of new people. But I am going to eat all of that, stick on hopefully a documentary about Germany, especially like post-war, because I didn't know half of the things that went on after the war, so I want to get to know about that. And then when I land in tomorrow, I'll give you a full roundup of my whole trip, because right now my brain's a little bit tired. My wisdom teeth are still very hurty. I don't know if anybody followed me on Instagram or anything like that, but it was really bad. So that was testing me on this trip, but true to form, like I forgot about a lot of the pain, because 1, good painkillers, and 2, just how amazing this whole trip's been. So I'm going to go to sleep now. Try to. Probably not. Yeah, but I'm enjoying hearing the city go past from in here, so that's been really nice. Feeling very grateful as well, just for everything that everybody's given me here on this platform. Like you guys, like I wouldn't have been able to go to this convention if it wasn't for you all. So thank you for that. You all are actually, like, you are really amazing, and you are an amazing community, and I don't think you guys realize how much of an impact you guys have on my everyday life and a lot of my conversations with people. So thanks for following, thanks for being a part of my life and everything that goes on in it, and supporting me both in content like this and in the music content and in my musical career as well. It's honestly more than I could ever have asked for, so thank you. Right, time for bed. So I wanted to go get breakfast, but it's too freaking early to eat breakfast. I want to get it when I'm in London and I'm at home. Kind of craving like a peanut butter bagel, you know what I mean? Living on a budget. Because I think I've got like 47 quid to my name right now. Swelleroo. Anyway, got some green stuff to keep my insides okay, because the Germans love sparkling water as much as I do, so I'm one carbonated beverage from floating away, actually. I am a balloon. So yeah, I'm half alive. Can you tell? I can. I'm downloading like all the YouTube videos that I want to watch on the airplane, so I have them here. Yay! That's like the main plus side of premium right now. Not Spawn, obviously, but you know, it's worth it. And I am back in London. What a trip, oh my god. So I'm absolutely knackered now. I'm kind of halfway through editing the vlog at the minute. So if you've made it this far, thank you so much for watching, because it was a very, very long vlog. But I wanted to remember it myself, that's why I've kept so much footage in. Usually I would delete a lot, but I wanted these memories. And firstly, I want to say a massive thank you to Google and YouTube for having me out, because I'm well aware that I'm not the biggest creator there or like anything along those lines. So thank you so much for like believing in me enough to let me go to a creator summit. I had an amazing time, and thank you so much to you guys again for like creating such a lovely community, because like if it wasn't for you guys, I definitely wouldn't have been out there and been given the opportunity to ask all the questions that I had. I also inboxed a few of you guys who had questions, so check your inbox. I did ask a lot of your questions as well as my own. But yeah, I had an awesome time. And I hope you enjoyed watching this vlog as much as I enjoyed my time out in Berlin. So thank you so much for watching, and I hope you're having a happy day, and that the world is treating you the way you deserve. Okay, bye.